Hello and welcome back to our channel. We are continuing our review of the hotels in Cancun's Hotel Zone, and today we are looking at the extremely popular 4-star Royal Sands Resort. This all-inclusive, family-friendly resort was acquired by Holiday Inn Club Vacations in May 2023. Part of the resort is timeshare properties, so not all guests staying at the resort are all-inclusive guests. Once you arrive at the resort, you will be directed into the lobby with a hacienda vibe to it. With dark wood furnishings and marble floors, it does have the feel of an earlier time. However, the hotel is well maintained, so although old, it has a definite charm to it. After check-in, you are taken to your room. There are 1- and 2-bedroom suites for families, as well as standard rooms. I had a standard room with balcony. The room had a similar feel to the lobby in that it was dated but clean and well-maintained. When you enter the room, you come into an entryway. Off to your right is a vanity area with a single sink, hairdryer, and makeup mirror, as well as some small single-use toiletries. A large walk-in closet with plenty of hanging space is located to the left of the vanity area and has a safe, an ironing board, and an iron. The bathroom is located to the right of the vanity and has an older-style bathtub shower combo. Now let's go into the bedroom. The bedroom is in a separate room. This is really nice since the early risers can change outside in the dressing area without disturbing those who want to sleep in. Once you enter the bedroom, you walk through a small kitchenette area with a microwave oven, fridge stocked with water, beer and soda, coffee maker, coffee filters, and toaster. Cutlery, plates, and glasses are provided. My bedroom had 2 double beds, a dresser, a flat-screen television, and a small table with 2 chairs. The bed was comfortable. There were sufficient USB ports and sockets throughout the unit to charge your devices. The ocean view from the balcony was spectacular. The balcony had 2 chairs, so you could sit outside and enjoy the view. The downside to the units is that you might have to move rooms if you are staying over on a Saturday. This warning is on the booking page, although if you don't read the fine print, you only find out when you arrive. That brings us to the outdoor spaces of the property itself. The property has a huge footprint and is really divided into 2 sections with 2 pool areas. That's because half the resort is a timeshare property and the other half is a hotel. You are able to use the entire property, which means you have access to all the pools. Let's start with the hotel side of the property. Once you step through the lobby, you are met with an expansive view over the huge super pool to the ocean beyond. The pool has 2 swim-up bars. It also has a section separated off for children, as well as a lap pool. Beyond the pool are 2 huge jacuzzis. The water is warm, not hot, which is common in Cancun. The pool deck has a lot of loungers, but you have to arrive early to claim your spot. By 7 a.m., when I arrived, many loungers already had towels on them. The hotel also gives you flags with your room number on it to claim your chairs, so you'll see loungers with just flags on them. Most of the restaurants and bars that you will be going to are near the pool. I'll talk about these later. There are 2 pools on the timeshare side of the property. The large pool has a swim-up bar. The smaller pool is for children. The beach outside the hotel is spectacular, with lots of shaded palapas available. There are several reserved for the disabled, with wheelchair access down to them. The lounges were plastic with vinyl netting, but were comfortable enough. The ocean outside the hotel can be a bit rough, and we couldn't go swimming in the ocean while we were there. There is a lifeguard who definitely was paying attention to the swimmers in the ocean and occasionally blowing his whistle. The lifeguard hours are posted as 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. There are more than enough loungers with shade for the property, but if you want the first row on the beach, then you need to claim your lounger before 7 a.m. The quality of food and drink at the resort is really a mixed bag. In the better restaurants, reservations are required but are hard to come by as you can only book in the morning for that evening's dining. We couldn't get reservations, but showed up later in the evening and were seated without a problem, so you can always try your luck. Below, we'll go over most of the eating and drinking venues at the hotel. La Veranda. La Veranda is the main buffet restaurant. We ate here for breakfast. The choices in the buffet were very limited and, compared to other buffets at all-inclusive Cancun resorts, just did not meet expectations. However, there was an omelette station, so you could have freshly made eggs. Club Bistro. At night, half of La Veranda is draped off and becomes the very chic Club Bistro with live music. The night we ate at Club Bistro. The other half of the restaurant was a casual waiter service restaurant. Club Bistro, which requires reservations, serves quite good international food. I ordered a steak cooked medium, and it was very flavorful. The vegetables and mashed potatoes were good. The live music really added to the ambience. Hacienda Cecil Restaurant. Hacienda Cecil is located in a separate building a minute's walk from the main resort. Reservations are required. We sat outside on the patio. Hacienda Cecil served up some of the best food we have had in Cancun, and it also served the best margarita of our trip. We loved the Oaxacan mole, which was a super moist chicken breast with a tasty mole sauce. The empanadas were also delicious. Whether you stay at the Royal Sands or not, make sure to come to the Hacienda Cecil for dinner. Grand Salon Hacienda Cecil Dinner Show. Even though the dinner show is located right next door to the Hacienda Cecil, do not let that fool you into thinking that you will get Hacienda Cecil quality food. The dinner buffet was disappointing, as was the dance show itself. The buffet was mostly lukewarm, bland food, and definitely the low point of all our restaurant meals in Cancun. And $. The Open-Air Sand Dollar restaurant near Sideline Sports Bar serves up sushi, tacos, and poke bowls. We had sushi, which was fresh, but just okay. Sideline Sports Bar. Sideline serves up drinks, as well as food such as hamburgers, sandwiches, and salads. Many of the expected brands of beer are served here. Cocktails here, as well as throughout the resort, are overly sweet, so you might want to stick with the beer. Gym and spa. The resort has a decent-sized gym with all the expected equipment. It also has a small spa, which includes a hair salon. Daytime activities. The resort has an activity center with a list of activities such as volleyball, bingo, and yoga. Crafts are offered near the pool. They also provide snorkeling gear, tennis gear, and the like. Kids Club. The resort has several kids clubs grouped by age. Toddlers to teens are catered for. Activities include crafts, sport, and games. More interestingly, the resort is developing a water park, which should expand the interest of families in this resort. Supermarket and cafe. If you are a timeshare guest, there is quite a decent-sized supermarket with enough to keep you going for a week. The resort's cafe is also located inside the supermarket, serving up espresso drinks. Visiting the sister hotels. The Royal Sands offers a shuttle bus multiple times a day, which will drop you off at its sister hotel in Cancun, the Royal Cancun. Check out our video on this hotel. It is a much quieter hotel if you'd like a change of pace. You can use the facilities at this hotel and eat at their restaurants as a privilege of being an all-inclusive guest at the Royal Sands. We really enjoyed our day at the Royal Cancun. So who is this property for? The majority of guests were over 50, although there were some family groups and young couples. Once the water park is completed, I'd expect more families will book this hotel. This resort offers a great vacation if what you want to do is enjoy the sun. Pool and beach and great food is not a critical component of your vacation. There are also some activities. If you're looking for low-key fun, if you are looking to trade your timeshare week and aren't an all-inclusive guest, you will likely have a kitchen to cook in. So this would make a particularly great vacation for you, as you wouldn't be so reliant on the restaurants. Rating. We rate resorts based on location, property condition, food, staff, and value for money. So how do we rate the Royal Sands? Location. 9. The resort sits on a very nice stretch of beach with white powdery sand. Property condition. 7. The hotel really needs to be refurbished to make it competitive, but it is clean and tidy and everything worked. The pool deck is the nicest part of the hotel. Food. 6. The food is the low point at the resort with many below-average offerings. We can't score the food higher because reservations are hard to come by at Club Bistro and Hacienda Cecil, which are the better restaurants at the resort. Staff. 8. Most of the staff throughout the resort were friendly and helpful. The exception were some of the concierge staff, who definitely appeared a bit annoyed by questions. Value for money. 6. We paid around $350 per night for this hotel, and that got us an outdated but clean room. A very nice location, and food we really didn't want to eat unless we were eating at Hacienda Cecil or Club Bistro. The value just wasn't there for us. Overall rating. The overall rating for this hotel is 7.2. we tend to recommend hotels that score at least a 7.5. However, if you are able to find this hotel for less than $350 per night, or if you are a timeshare guest, this hotel might make a lot of sense. As well, now that Holiday Inn Club Vacations has taken over the property, there could be further changes to the resort that would create more value for guests. We hope this video has been helpful to you in deciding whether the Royal Sands is right for you. If you have liked this video, please subscribe to our channel. We release new content every week, so we hope to see you soon.